Welcome to Energy. I'm your host, Ty Joyce. On today's show, the city's landscape manager will join us to discuss an issue that's affecting our landscape. Also on today's show, we'll talk about some exciting events coming up for all ages to enjoy. This and more coming up on Energy. Welcome back. First up on today's show is an important topic regarding an invasive species that is wiping out ash trees in our area. Joining us now is Bob Dearduff, Landscape Manager for the City of O'Fallon, with all the details.
In the spring of 2014, an insect called the emerald ash borer made its way to O'Fallon. Emerald ash borer is an invasive beetle that is highly destructive, particularly to ash trees. Since its accidental introduction into the United States, it has killed millions of ash trees. This destructive insect was first spotted in O'Fallon at Highway N, just south of Lake St. Louis in O'Fallon near Summers Road. This is a huge concern due to the potential 37,000 ash trees in the O'Fallon area that will be affected within probably the next 5 to 8 years.
There are a few things that O'Fallon residents need to know as we move into this emerald ash borer situation. And the first one is that businesses and residents are responsible for ash tree removal on their own private property. The second point that O'Fallon residents need to realize is that the City of O'Fallon doesn't have the staff to come to a property and see whether or not there's emerald ash borer activity in the tree. The fact is, the emerald ash borer is in the area. If you have an ash tree that's starting to die, there's a good chance that it's an emerald ash borer. A third aspect that residents need to realize is that as the trees die from the emerald ash borer, they become very brittle. So the city is encouraging residents to cut down ash trees that are showing signs of death when they reach about 50% death. It's a good time to take them down, and that coincides with the fact that once a tree gets that far along, you can't save it anymore anyway with treatments. Fourth thing residents need to know is they can use O'Fallon's yard waste program to dispose of their tree and brush material that will probably occur during this time frame. And the fifth, and probably the most important thing, is that we need to repopulate O'Fallon's community with new trees. And it's not too soon to do that now. The city has already taken upon itself to begin repopulating trees in 2015. Even if you're not going to lose an ash tree, the number of ash trees to potentially be lost in the community, everybody needs to help pitch in by putting trees in the ground now.
For more information on the emerald ash borer, visit the City of O'Fallon's website at o'fallon.mo.us/emerald-ash-borer.
Step back in time with O'Fallon's Founders Day being held at beautiful Fort Zumwalt Park. Here's Jennifer Hoisington, Tourism and Festivals Coordinator, with all the details.
Founders Day is an annual event that we do the first Saturday of May each year. This year it will be May the 2nd. It's kind of a walk back in time, celebrating that pioneer style and the history of O'Fallon. We have several different pieces of entertainment going on that day. There's going to be Professor Farquhar and Polecat Annie, who's an old-time medicine show where he does a variety of somewhat comedic interaction, and then at the end the kids and the kids at heart get to go ahead and play some styles of games like Three Graces and such, dancing ribbons and those types of activities. We also are bringing in a chuck wagon, and it's kind of going through the cowboy's way of life, storytelling, and it's all authentic gear within the chuck wagon itself. So those are some of the entertainment pieces that are coming for that day. Another big piece during that day is going to be Jacob Zumwalt's Fort is being dedicated at 11 o'clock that day. Hands-on activities are going to be, we have the ability to make corn husk dolls. There is also going to be indigo dyeing taking place, and then also the soap carvers come out. So those are some of the hands-on activities that you would experience while there. There will also be some demonstrations going on during the day as well. There would be some basket weaving, sheep to shaw, and the blacksmith would also be on hand, and a rope maker. The Healed Home will be open. It will be open from 10 until 2. It will be closed down during the fort dedication at 11 o'clock for approximately 30 minutes. And the fee to get in is just $2 a person. Founders Day will take place on May 2nd from 10 until 2 o'clock in the afternoon in Fort Zumwalt Park. Everything will take place on the back side of the Healed Home. Parking and admission is free, and we hope to see you all come out.
Now we turn to this month's Employee Spotlight featuring Tyler Landreth.
Tyler Landreth started working for the Renard Spirit Center 2 years ago as an intern. From there, he became part-time employee, then eventually became full-time working the front desk at the Renard Spirit Center. In November 2014, he was promoted to Recreation Specialist for Adult Programs.
I am in charge of all of our adult programs for the Renard Spirit Center and the Parks and Recreation Department. So I run special events such as our Flashlight Adult Easter Egg Hunt, Haunted Park Hunt. I plan all of our adult trips that we go on, whether that's day trips to Fairmount Park, to our holiday tour where we go see Christmas lights, or our extended trips. For example, we have a trip coming up later this year to Washington, D.C. So a wide variety there. I also plan a few fitness programs and classes for our older adults, such as our senior Tai Chi movements class, and we also have a senior walking program. Lately, I've also been working on a program, pickleball. It's a new sport growing in the area that's really taken off at the Renard Spirit Center.
On top of all these responsibilities, Tyler is also in charge of the summer intern.
I'm their supervisor and kind of helping them along the way as they work throughout the entire Parks and Recreation Department with certain special events, special projects they're in charge of, and just helping them through the department.
In Tyler's position, some months are busier than others.
I would say my busiest times of the year are definitely the summer months when I'm working with the intern. There are so many special events that either I'm in charge of or I'm a part of with the Recreation Department, such as our 5K Challenge Run. We have family camping night, family fishing days. We also have different parks and recreation events throughout the summer too.
Part of being a recreation specialist for adult programs is overseeing the Senior Resident Advisory Committee.
I'm in charge of scheduling different speakers each month to come in, writing the agendas, getting the minutes out to everyone, and that's everyone in the committee and in the public. Those are posted online, so we bring in different speakers from organizations, companies, and talk about services that they offer to seniors and elder people in the community.
It's always nice when you like what you do for a living, especially when it makes people happy.
The feedback that I've gotten from residents lately, especially with pickleball and some new trips that we've running, is they like the variety. There are some things that we do yearly, such as our trip to Fairmount Park or some of our events, but there's new things that we're promoting to get people out of the house involved and active, and that's really what they like. They like to see the variety, the new programs that we have to offer that they can come out and participate in.
The one great part of working in Tyler's position, besides making residents happy, is simply enjoying the people around you.
The best part about my job is seeing all the people, whether that's just members coming into the facility or families that I see during an event or adults going on day trips. Just seeing those people and having a great time, seeing that smile on their face, interacting with them. I love communicating and working with these people. I love working for the city of O'Fallon just because no matter what, there's always something new when I come into work each day. It's never the same thing over and over again. I'm inside and outside of the office working with different departments or different people. There's always somebody new that I haven't met before when I go to an event or a meeting. So it's fun to see where these people have came from, what they've done in the past, and just learning from each other.
Attention kids, here's your chance to show off your baseball or softball skills at this annual event taking place at T.R. Hughes Ballpark.
This year we're partnering with the O'Fallon YMCA and the River City Rascals to present Major League Baseball Pitch, Hit, and Run. It's a skills event that is open for boys and girls ages 7 to 14 years old. This is just the first level of the competition held locally. Winners from the local level will go on and compete winners from other regions across the United States, and eventually there will be a national competition. Everyone that comes to our event will actually receive a free ticket to the River City Rascals exhibition game that evening at 6:35. The Major League Baseball pitch, hit, and run event will take place on Saturday, May 9th at T.R. Hughes Baseball Stadium. Make sure that you bring your birth certificate so we can verify your age and put you in the correct age group. All participants will receive a free ticket to that evening's exhibition game at 6:35 p.m. Registration will open at 12:30 that day, and the event will begin promptly at 1 p.m.
The Parks and Recreation Department is gearing up for another race. Take part in the RSC 5K Challenge Run, followed by a free movie in the park with Big Hero 6. This family-friendly 5K obstacle course race is for ages 8 to adult. Some obstacles will be fun, some will be challenging, and others will require athletic ability to complete. Including in the evening will be kids' games and other entertainment after the race. It all takes place on Friday, May 15th, starting at 7 p.m. with the movie at 8:30 p.m. For all the details or to sign up, visit www.renaudspiritcenter.com. Ladies, join the RSC for a week of health and fitness with National Women's Health Week. The National Women's Health Week is a national effort to encourage women to embrace health through preventative screenings, moderate exercise, and good nutrition. In recognition, the Renaud Spirit Center will be offering a variety of free classes and screenings that include blood pressure and healthy heart screenings given by BJC and Progress West Hospital, free spinal screenings, massages, Zumba and yoga classes. Ending the week will be the 5K Challenge Run that includes a free movie and activities. For all the details, visit the Renaud Spirit Center website. Here are two great outdoor events for the whole family to enjoy.
On the weekend of June 5th, we have two great events held at Fort Zumwalt Park. On Friday night, we start with our annual family camping night. That starts at 6 p.m. We cook dinner. We have hot dogs ready for everyone that comes, and families also bring side dishes. Later in the night, we have storytellers, a performance by O'Fallon Theater Works, and we also have a bonfire going. Later in the night, we do have activities if people wanted to stay up as well. The next morning we cook breakfast and do a little fishing before the day is over and help break down the tents. Family camping night's a great way for somebody to come out and experience camping. And on Sunday we have our family fishing day. That starts at 8 a.m. and it's a great way for families to come out and enjoy one of our parks. Families can fish in the lake, and there are also other activities we have going on. We also bring out the Missouri Stream Team, and they put on an interactive exhibit for all the kids. We have different prizes for everyone to win as well. It's a great time for parents to come out, bring their children, and fish in one of our lakes in the park. For more information, you can contact the Renaud Spirit Center at 636-474-2732 or on our website at www.renaudspiritcenter.com.
There's more great events to enjoy in O'Fallon. Here's a look with this week's calendar.
The 13th annual Alligators Creek Triathlon is set for Sunday, August 9th. The race will include a 300-yard serpentine swim at Alligators Creek, an 18.6-mile bike course, and a 5K run through O'Fallon. Registration is limited to 300 competitors with a deadline of August 3rd. Cost is $49 for individuals and $88 for teams. A $10 late fee will be charged starting on July 13th. For all the details, visit the Parks and Recreation website. The Parks and Recreation Department is offering a free tennis clinic for ages 4 and up, taking place at Westhoff Park. Kids' focus will be on forehand, backhand, serve, and volley shots. This is the perfect opportunity to get your kids started and/or improve on their skills. Classes will begin on Sunday, June 14th, with varying times for different age groups. For all the details, visit the Parks and Recreation website. Join Fort Zumwalt South volleyball coaches Matt Whitmore and Samantha Zambruski for a volleyball camp that's set up for fun. Although, players can expect to put in some hard work too. Through repetition and drills, the clinic will focus on the basics of volleyball and sharpen ball handling skills. Players will have fun practicing their skills through games and scrimmages. Cost for residents is $60 and non-residents $67. Season passes are now available for Alligators Creek Aquatic Center, one of the finest outdoor aquatic centers in the area with exciting facilities for all ages, including a 1-meter spring diving board, a lazy river, vortex, lap lanes, 3 water slides, beach and water play for kids, and a concession stand. Passes are available at the Renaud Spirit Center or the Parks and Recreation office. For all the details, visit the Parks and Recreation website.
That's all for today's show. Thank you for joining us. See you next time on Energy.